I got so far, and now I need to take like 5 steps back again. Can I carry the dead body for the crows? I don't know.
The raven will have to pay for every single dead body.
Oh, Gear, do you know
I
things?
have to think, birdcatcher.
Fuck you.
For the sake of old time.
Okay, so will that work?
I'd better keep it.
Fuck you. Okay, that's all I have now. I must be missing something there.
If the crows do this to every town's banner, it would make great bait.
Yes.
But what would be my trap?
Your trap would be a fucking bloody pitchfork.
This will yield nothing.
A bloody pitchfork.
That doesn't help.
Probably.
Wherever did I get?
Jesus Christ.
Let's see.
Oh!
Pale yellow root, celery-like leaves. Without any doubt, a yaruga root.
A Yoruga root.
Wherever did I get that idea?
Fuck yeah.
I'll do the cooking in the house.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Yes, it's a mandrake, without any doubt.
Okay.
It doesn't work. Gwynling would not.
I really...
A bird catcher needs 2 things. A proper trap and the right bait.
I have the bait. I don't have a trap. And I don't know what I can utilize to create a trap. There! Ew?
Time to clean out.
What?
There's 1 dove's egg left.
What?
There are only plants in there.
I got that, but why?
I'd better not.
Why do I have an egg? Is this a trap? Okay, so apparently I missed a whole shit ton of stuff. And one of them is this icicle. So that's that. And then another one was... Where was it? Oh. Okay, so... I think it's out here? What's this? Lichen. There we go. Yeah. Whatever for, we have no fucking clue, but I've been missing that one.
Let's see. Greyish green lichen, bewitched forest. This has to be thrashbeard lichen.
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward to the next section that I missed things. This is the next part, and there's a window here I completely missed, apparently.
Kroger? Who? Garon? The bird catcher? You can't do anything here. Those critters can be caught by no one. You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
Let me see the king at once.
Don't be ridiculous. Nobody sees the king. The mischief the seer has brought upon us is taking up all his attention.
That's exactly why I'm here.
In these days, doom reigns over Andergast. It'll be best if you run away. Far away. You are still young.
It has to be possible to gain admittance to the king.
As long as the crows are wreaking havoc, nobody is admitted to the castle.
Okay, well, how about you, Trogar?
Tired.
I haven't had any sleep for days.
Why not?
A crow attacked me. Since then, I've been suffering from terrible dreams. That my wife dies during childbirth. That my daughter vanishes forever into the woods. Both dreams came true.
Oh!
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's terrible!
You'd better go. There's time to flee yet.
That's awful. My god. Okay, to the next section where I miss things. So, to open the drawer, I can open this one. And then I believe I used the knife on this.
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom.
And no, that's you fucker. That's not what I wanted, you asshat.
An empty drawer doesn't need a bottom.
Okay, I get that. Recipe.
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse.
Awesome.
I need 1 mandrake.
Got that.
1 yaruga,
Got
2
that.
ounces of thrashbeard, something that attracts crows, and something that contains fairy magic. In
What's-
brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb.
Is this the Thrashbeard? I don't remember.
Let's see. Greyish green lichen, bewitched forest. This has to be thrashbeard lichen.
Okay, good. So I can put that in there.
2 ounces of thrashbeard. 1 mandrake. 1 yaruga.
And I believe this is a magic icicle.
Something that presumably contains fairy magic. The magical remedy isn't finished yet.
What do I need? That? No.
Gwynling's remedy against the crow's curse. I need 1 mandrake.
Got that.
1 yaruga.
Got
2
that.
ounces of thrashbeard.
Got that.
Something that attracts crows. And something that contains fairy magic.
What?
In brackets, presumably, all of that together is heated in a glass bulb.
Something that attracts crows, so I would say that. No. What? The dove's egg? Probably.
Something that attracts crows.
Okay.
Now those ghastly crows only need to touch it.
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Okay. Good. Come on, Garon, let's get rid of these crows.
Up with it.
That's so many crows.
The castle dwellers have just noticed your little work of art, boy. The king wants to see you now. Perhaps he's gathering new hope.
Finally.
What up, sir?
Truly an incredible story, Birdcatcher. So you're saying that the raven is the seer? Every day this bird approaches me and demands the ring of the burnt one.
He will cast Andergast into eternal darkness, just like he did with Nuri's fairyland.
You're displaying great boldness in showing up in front of your king after you vanished so unexpectedly. But don't misuse the woes of my land as an excuse for your own failure.
This time I won't go away, my king. If Nuri dies, I'll lose everything I have left.
That's not.
You think you're the only one who feels helplessness and despair?
Garon, that's not how you start this.
For revenge and wrath makes us blind, like way back when. 13 years ago, perhaps we were the blind ones, not the seer.
Oh my god! Sorry, the music just like.
King and the Birdcatcher. A display that could be from a fairy tale. Where have your shining nights gone, my king?
Spare your sarcasm, Seer. You have been uncovered.
You believe what the bringer of bad luck is telling you? Why should I mind? I have torn the veil of time apart, and I have looked Satinav himself in the eye. Fate is riding in, unstoppable. It's standing right inside your throne room even now.
Enough of that. What do you want?
You know my offer, King Wraithling. Give me the ring, or fall into eternal darkness together with remnants of your realm. Decide. What shall it be?
My king.
Silence. You want my decision, Seer? You shall have your ring.
No!
Personally crown your ashes with it as soon as you are burnt for good.
Oh, okay.
No, little king. That is not the conclusion that I see.
We had hoped it would end when we burnt him, but now, I'm not sure anymore. What if the prophecy concerning you is true?
Well...
It's only the seer who conjures up misfortune. He had Knight Alderic and Magistra Dorota killed, and Gwynling. He has cast Nuri's home into peril, and he has called the crows to Andergast. Now he has abducted Nuri. She has to play the harp for him until she becomes a sad fairy.
Sad fairy.
Your steadfastness warrants respect, but you are only human. Do not expect much help from me. Too many men I've sent to their death already.
Your Majesty, grant me admittance to the Academy. This shall be my only plea.
The Academy? What do you hope to achieve there?
I have to talk to the fairy scholar and find out more about the magic harp.
Your heart seems to be in the right place, Geralt. I will give you a written pass that identifies you as my envoy.
Be thanked 1,000 times, my king.
Good luck, Birdcatcher. I hope you'll be able to save your friend.
Yay! Let's go. Guess what I have?
Look, a royal charter. So, let me in already.
Not so fast. Indeed. The royal seal. All right then, Birdcatcher. You may enter, but I'll remember your face.
Yay! Oh, this looks terrible!
There's still light up there. The circle of the 12 gods. A hole. It's not even one span deep.
I have to do something with you.
The way these boards are attached, they won't even keep doves from entering.
Oh! Well, oh, okay. Well. Hey! That's awkward. Yo, what up, man?
Garon, you're alive. By Satinav's empty gaze, I was convinced that the seer had sealed your fate.
The raven is the seer. He's got Nuri, but I've been to her world.
Slow down. Slow down. One thing after another. You're safe here for now.
For now.
What's new?
What do you want to know?
everything. Holy shit, this is going to be a long conversation.
What did you experience?
The way to Andergast was cumbersome. Cursed crows and soulless fairy creatures. But look, I'm still alive.
What happened to your leg?
Oh, I've been bitten by worse. Shall I tell you about the fairy tooth I once found?
I haven't got time for that, Giacomo. Have you gathered all the knowledge we're looking for?
Well, according to Magister Dorota, the harp bears great chaotic powers of unknown origin. It seems impossible to destroy, and any attempt to play it results in death for humans.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning of my journey. Is there anything else you found out?
The harp is not only the source of the crow plague. Since Nuri has been playing it, it's been sending us a veritable tempest of crows.
If that's all you found out, we really have to find the harp now.
This, is something the Magistra hasn't noted anywhere, I'm afraid. There must be more records somewhere. But the library is huge and not well sorted.
We don't have time, Giacomo. We have to be faster in our search now. Tell me about those visions that plagued the Andergastians.
Madness is rampant. Hardly anyone can stand the dark visions of the future.
Is there any protection against them?
Well, I for one haven't slept in days.
But that can't be a permanent solution. Why does the seer send visions? Does he want to make everyone crazy?
I fear it might be worse than that. He's collecting all the dreams with the help of the harp to outwit Satinav, in order to divine the truth about the future from the dreams.
He said he wanted to avert a catastrophe and doesn't want to die.
He must have seen his own death. He's challenging fate itself by combining the visions of thousands in order to know what will happen.
That's crazy, isn't it? Is that even possible?
I'm not concerned about his plans. It's his deeds that I'm worried about, and those cause death and destruction.
About something else. Ever since the attack of the crows in the royal chambers, I've had this recurring dream of the seer's execution.
Crows have made you dream of the seer? Very unsettling.
I was finally able to unravel this dream in the fairies' realm. The seer must have cast his own soul into the raven while he was on the stake. He used a magic ring for that. He's demanding it back from the king now.
The mysterious artifact of the seer that was salvaged from the ashes back then.
What do you know about this artifact?
What exactly do you want to know?
Oh my god.
Do you know where the artifact is nowadays?
No magic could touch the ring. It could neither be disenchanted nor destroyed.
That's why the thing should be kept safe in the academy.
Magister Oakwood took care of it when the seer revealed himself the second time. I'll look in the library to see if there are any records left concerning that.
Who's Magister Oakwood?
The Vice-Chancellor of the Academy. Keeper of the Seer's Ring. He's locked himself in his study for days. You will find the chamber right next to the stairs in the hall, but he has locked the door using magic. I don't even know if he's still alive.
He's in there.
Do you know how an exchange of souls can be done?
That's a difficult question, the answer to which is hidden between heaven and earth.
Please, Giacomo, explain it to me as simply as you can.
Well, all right. Every being has a magical element along with its physical existence. The astral body. Concealed deep within lies our soul, purportedly. With powerful magic, it might be possible to open up the astral bodies of two living beings and exchange their souls.
So the seer wants the artifact in order to get back into a human body?
One would imagine, yes.
Perhaps even the king's body?
What are you saying?
Just a thought. The seer is still captured in the raven's body. And what did Gwynling used to say? To catch a bird, you need two things. A proper net and the right bait.
Wait. This is dangerous.
Why? If the seer is so desperate for the ring, he might drop his guard.
Or we'll let him get his hands on the artifact and do exactly what we originally planned to avert.
Do you think you're telling me something I don't know? But we are not the future's slaves, and I don't see any alternative. I'll find this artifact for sure.
Right.
About something else. I have to save Nuri.
We got
As long
that.
as she's playing the harp, the seer's tempest of the crows will never end, and soon she will be lost, beyond any hope.
By the name of Fabulon, I'll help you with all the knowledge I have, but you'll have to go alone. My injured leg would only slow you down.
I discovered the Dreamweaver's harp in Nuri's world.
The Dreamweaver's harp? Oh, I mustn't be jealous. Tell me, what did it do?
It helps to challenge evil dreams and overcome them. But for the Queen it brought dark dreams too. Dark dreams of the future.
Why, Satinav, I'm sensing the horrendous. The seer's harp summons the crows, and those bring dark visions to us humans.
Dark and dangerous fairy power.
Shadows are cast upon my life's work.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
Anything here I can take, like this magic
Are you
glass?
still using this magic looking glass?
The magnifier? Not at the moment, no. I'll bring it back when you're done. The handwriting of Magistra Dorota is so tiny.
I'm taking this away from you. You need to be of sober mind.
In vino veritas.
Yeah, sure. Write it down and hang it on the wall. Are those magic spells?
Words of wisdom, in the language of the scholars. But they're quite small-minded, if you don't mind me saying so.
Why can't magicians just write in a common language? Why can't magicians... The fairy scholar has all the records concerning that matter. Ah, look here. In order to be safe from the magic of the fairies, paint the head of a piglet on your door.
What?
If only I had known that earlier.
Okay.
Perhaps I can find something about the seer's harp.
Don't bother. I've already rummaged through the whole shelf. Magistra Dorota didn't leave anything else.
Here's something about transmigration. It is said about dark druids that they can exchange their soul with that of an animal or even a human. Then they migrate from soul to soul and thus live many a year until their own soul goes to the unnamed. Some fairy folk are also said to have this talent, but those just do it for pleasure and so they play a joyful game with it.
Okay.
Why Andergast will prevail. May Andergast shine bright. Ephedon the First. There's the story about how he set forth with the heroes to challenge the seer 13 years ago, but he was wounded on the journey and had to be left behind. The 13th war against Nostria, the 14th war against Nostria. I don't have that much time.
That's a lot of wars against Nostria.
There's a note about the seer. Regrettable is his death, considering the lost chance to observe the magic. How did he gather his knowledge of the future? Was he a druid or even a warlock? He seemed to use the power of fairy magic too. The examination of his remains did not reveal anything of value.
Okay.
Hundreds of books about Andergast and one about Nostria. About Nostria. As flat and ugly as a pig is the kingdom of Nostria. The common Nostrian angles in brackish ponds for salterels. I know all that already.
They seem to not like Nostria.
About fairy worlds. Mighty strange to behold are the creatures of the other worlds, for it is reported that it is hard to tell if they walk on two legs, or if they're animal or plant, or hermetic noses. Mathematics.
Why?
Many crows make a swarm. I don't need to know more about it.
Okay. Oh my god, are there like different... No. And then here it's going to be the same thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Is this something I need to know too? Oh my god, that looks terrible. Terrible. I think that's good for now. Sir, you want me to go from the window?
Firmly latched. Hello?
Hello? Hello? I know you exist in there. Hello? I can see you. How do I talk to you? This is bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let me. There's a crow in there.
That doesn't help.
Whoa! Things happen. What happened there? My god, that was weird.
Is this a young cave dragon? Well, I guess this is all in order. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. He scribbled this saying all over the place.
Eos causa discimus.
What up, sir?
Magister Oakward? What? What's wrong with you?
All those faces. Thousands of shards. Hisinda, save my mind. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa discimus.
Are those magic spells?
Eos
Do you want this?
Eos causa.
I take that as a no. Do you want your hat?
Eos
Do you want?
Eos. Eos causa discimus. Eos causa. Eos causa.
Okay.
That exceeds my abilities.
Well, that's all I can do now. We got a problem.
We have to talk. What does Eos causa discimus mean? Magister Oakward keeps repeating this one sentence all the time.
Well, I can tell you that. It means, because of her, we learn. It's a well-known saying amongst scholars, and it refers to Isinda, the goddess of wisdom.
What does the Magister mean by that?
By the imp's beard, I have no idea. Madness must have clouded his mind, too.
Great.
I'll be back soon.
Fucking fantastic.